As the old saying goes, blood is thicker than water. But could the bad blood between royal brothers Prince William and Prince Harry throw cold water on a happy family reunion? Turns out, as with all family conflicts, it's a bit more complicated than it seems. Prince Harry may feel that he has Prince William's children's best interests at heart, but some believe he could actually have a harmful impact on them instead. Royal expert Angela Levin thinks Prince George in particular would benefit from avoiding his uncle, so he doesn't end up with the same negative feelings toward royal life, as he's a direct heir to the throne. Levin told OK magazine, "George doesn't have a dysfunctional family unlike William and Harry growing up, so he should fare better, but he needs to be kept away from Harry's negative influence." Harry and George had reportedly once been rather close, so George really missed his uncle when he initially moved to California. Royal author Tom Bower said that George also isn't aware of the feud between Harry and the family, because his mother, Princess Catherine, had made it a point to always keep things civil. Yet Bower feels that Catherine's attitude might have changed after Harry released his memoir and documentary. According to the New York Post, Bower explained, "Of course, Prince George will be oblivious to all this. Harry will simply be forever marginalized in his memory." Prince Harry seems to have a special connection with Prince Louis, even if he was already on the outs with the royal family by the time Louis was born. Royal biographers Omid Scobie and Carolyn Durand wrote in Finding Freedom, Harry spent less time with Prince Louis than the others because of the growing tension between him and his brother. Yet, Prince Harry did give Louis an extra special gift for his christening in 2018. That present was later revealed to be a first edition of the 1926 classic book Winnie the Pooh by A.A. Milne. Harry dropped a whopping £8,000 on the rare copy, seemingly because it was meaningful to him. An insider explained to the Mirror, one of Harry's happiest childhood memories was being read a bedtime story by his mother. Harry had the brilliant idea of starting a little library of first editions for Louis, Charlotte, and George. The source added that Harry contemplated getting another book, but decided Winnie the Pooh was a better fit. After all, the royal family does have a special connection to the honey-loving little bear and his 100-acre wood buddies, with Prince George himself making his illustrated debut in the book Winnie the Pooh and the Royal Birthday.
Illustrator Mark Burgess totally captured the young prince's cute face right down to the rosy cheeks.
It appears Prince Harry hasn't always made it a point to look in on his niece and nephews when he's in England. For instance, he noticeably skipped a visit when he returned for Prince Philip's funeral in 2021. At the time, a source told Us Weekly, Harry didn't get to see Prince George, Princess Charlotte and Prince Louis in the UK. Things apparently got worse in 2023 because Harry missed multiple opportunities to check in on the Wales children. In March 2023, for example, Harry seemingly didn't inform his brother Prince William of his plans to come to London for a court hearing, since the Express reported that William took his kids away on a trip for their school break. Harry presumably then didn't have time to see them when he returned for King Charles III's coronation in May, as he left for California just hours after the ceremony. Harry made another quick trip to Britain in September 2023 for an awards ceremony, near the anniversary of Queen Elizabeth II's death. However, he reportedly didn't visit the kids then either, because he immediately left for Germany following his event. The lack of visits might not be totally Harry's fault though, since royal podcaster Kinsey Schofield told Fox News Digital that William was dreading Harry's latest return. Schofield explained, "It is my understanding that the Prince and Princess of Wales have no desire to meet with Harry." It doesn't seem that Prince Harry's children have spent much time with Prince George, Princess Charlotte and Prince Louis in person. In January 2022, a source told Us Weekly that Harry and Meghan Markle still wanted Prince Archie and Princess Lilibet to have a relationship with Prince William's kids, despite their children living in California. The insider explained, "It's obviously difficult because of the distance factor, so Harry sweetly organised a special Zoom call with Prince William so that the cousins could get to see each other." While another source told Us Weekly in a different interview that all three Wales children are extremely fond of their Uncle Harry, it's Charlotte in particular who is the most affectionate toward him and his children. She reportedly sends them sweet gifts and cards. It appears that those long-distance interactions might not be cutting it though. A royal expert claimed to the Mirror in August 2023 that Harry had regrets about not taking his children to spend the summer in the UK so they could learn more about their cousins. Yet, also in August 2023, royal writer Angela Epstein suggested in The Express that Harry's kids and the Wales children don't ever hang out and that it's Harry's fault. Epstein wrote, "Harry's spectacular fallout with his brother and sister-in-law and fleeing the UK means the opportunities for the little royal cousins to become playmates are almost non-existent." Just because Prince Harry and his children don't seem to spend time with Prince George, Princess Charlotte and Prince Louis doesn't necessarily mean he doesn't want his kids to be like them. In fact, according to Hello magazine, it seems Harry is raising his kids similarly to how his brother and his wife, Princess Catherine, are bringing up their brood, despite their family feud. For one, William and Catherine have made it a point to shield their children from the spotlight by moving them out of London to Windsor. Harry did that on a grander scale by deciding to raise his children in California.
They're very determined not to be photographed, and particularly particularly for Archie not to be photographed.
It's also worth noting that both of their new homes are surrounded by nature so the kids can play outside. It seems that Prince Harry also took a cue from William when naming his daughter, Lilibet. That's because William's daughter's full name is Charlotte Elizabeth Diana, after Queen Elizabeth and Princess Diana. As for Lilibet, Harry and Meghan Markle explained in a statement, Lily is named after her great-grandmother, Her Majesty the Queen, whose family nickname is Lilibet. Her middle name, Diana, was chosen to honour her beloved late grandmother. Despite the similarities, Prince Archie and Princess Lilibet's upbringing is still different from their cousins, since their father walked away from royal life. Regardless, it's safe to say Harry will always love William's children and won't let distance or tensions change that.